What's up, everybody? We're back to more of Dread.
Oh,
Yeah? All right. You okay today, JB?
I'm a little loopy.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's been a long week. My horse girl of choice is giving me stress.
He's on the weird horse racing girl game. I don't understand.
It's very fun.
I feel like I've aged out of the demographic.
No, but it's all based on actual Japanese racehorses. Your shield went down.
It's all based on actual Japanese girls.
No, no. It's for those who are curious. It is essentially if you took an idol anime and a sports anime and merged them together. The theme just happens to be Japanese racehorses. So what are we doing here, though, Lee?
I'm gonna do like a Halo shield.
Your shield's gone again.
Build because I haven't done that in a while.
How are you gonna do a Halo shield if your shield's down?
No, just wait.
Okay.
There we go.
Good. You game big.
And then we got the lance because charge shields is a thing. Back in the day, I would just do this with hidden power, but now charge shields exist. Radiant shields is nice, but honor bound. One day I'll get those numbers fixed. Those
numbers
fixed. I'll fix. I'll fix the horse races.
Oh, don't fix the horse races.
He wants the horse races to remain broken?
Yes.
Look, I know Secretariat.
That was the American horse. It was very, 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 very strong.
And
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit, yeah.
I know.
That's
I know that's the other one you're thinking.
I need several of these things. Payload gets me to charge shield, which gets me to shield effect. Charge shields. Focus shields. Same thing. Candescence. It's a burn build.
Yeah. I wonder if I could just start listing horses and see if you recognize the names from somewhere.
Like Mr. Ed.
Yeah, well, that's a good one. He's from Mr. Ed.
Roach.
Oh, Roach is a good one. Do you actually know who Roach is, or you just it's a name you recognize?
He's from The Witcher.
Okay.
I've never played The Witcher, but I'm
you
aware.
know, yeah. Shadowfax.
Yeah, I'm aware of Shadowfax. Artrax. Or Artax.
Yeah.
Agro!
Agro!
Yeah. So, 15% faster shield cooldown, or do we hold on for Galvanic for more shield power? And, Zippy Zaps and such.
The shield cooldown is going to be very, very good for making sure your shield comes back faster, which I think is going to be very, very important.
So you like that one?
I think I like the energized shields. It's going to hurt the rest of your stuff. It's going to hurt your lance for now, because you lose the rate of fire.
But I'm not using my lance as a lance. I'm using my lance as a charging implement.
Well, yes, I think right this moment you're using your lance as a lance, but long term, it's just a needle. Plus, I kind of want to see, for that exact reason, I kind of want to see if you can make the lance as rinky-dink as possible. You take enough of those, you lower the rate of fire low enough, the lance will just be like, eh.
There they go.
Red hair.
That's 2/3 of the name of the villain from the Scooby-Doo Kids show.
It's red herring.
Red herring.
No, red hair was Lubu's horse. Or Guan Yu's horse, if you want to be a jerk about it. But it was red hair. Red hair was
the old Libu.
Red hair was, like, geez, the best horse that ever horsed.
I don't know.
He was a monster of a war horse.
I don't know if I agree with this.
Gold ship.
That is a ship that is gold.
That's the horse that I was complaining about right at the start of the video of just giving me
Well,
stress.
that is like horse anime girls. Aren't those shipped all the time? Or
No!
something?
Oddly enough, not as much in this show because Japan was just like, hey, these are based on actual racehorses, so put respect on their names. No ship, no porn. And people were like, what? And they're like, we're serious.
Yeah,
Don't
and then
do
the
it.
internet happened, and no one listened, I'm sure.
Surprisingly?
Look, I'm not going to fact check you.
Well, yeah,
on it,
right.
so-
But from what I hear, the internet has been mostly respectful. Certainly compared to what it normally does.
It is the internet, after all.
Correct. Boost! There's a galvanic.
The galvanic. We could have had so much more power.
That's
That
okay.
said, I don't think I'm going to take it because
The
Payload
other things
and
you want
Deadly
first.
Wake are here. But
Yeah.
I really want to get the shield going. So
And there's the charge shot, but you need that for that.
and then there's the other bit that I need, focus shields. So now I have all the prerequisites to charge my shield to the stratosphere, which is what everyone does with a shield, as you know.
Yeah. Look, if there's Japanese racehorses that you need to know, the other one that you should know is Haru Urata. They were the ally specialist.
It certainly is. We're gonna get regeneration for shield regeneration.
Haru is the champion of losers everywhere. Haru was a racehorse that just loved racing, but was just not that good at it. I believe their ending record was something like 0 wins, 113 losses, or something along those lines.
Could you prove that the horse liked it?
They seem to have fun.
This seemed to.
People who know horses better, you can tell when a horse is like into what they're doing versus not. Horses have a lot of personality.
I can just feel like the person who owned that horse is like, oh yeah, this horse loves this. I swear. Also, oh, it died off.
It died off screen. Yep. So go find the XP somewhere. There it is. So when the horse race game came out, all of the players were just like, "I'm going to win with her. She deserves it." And then found out that it's real hard to win with her for some reason.
For some reason,
It's almost like the developers were true to character.
got him. It hasn't shown me shield up in some time.
No, but Deadly Wake, go Forge Blink.
It goes forwards blink. Also Tempest Break, but I'm not going to take that because that
Both goes
lowers
Binted.
my shields, and I don't like that. I don't want my shields to break. I want my shields to be up forever.
You got Omni it.
Heck yeah.
Scary, but I like it.
Look, big shields forever. Oh.
Well,
Charged shields. Whom. Now we're shielding with shields.
yeah. Hey, your shield's bigger than your lance.
The shield is now the primary source of attack, as all things should be. I just realized I will need to get blast radius, so that will hurt your dream of making my lance as tiny as possible forever, because I'll need to get rupture, because this really should have deflag in it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I can... Like, shield cooldown is fine, but that opens up a tree of other stuff I don't want.
Yeah, fair. Adrenal module's good. Ooh. Do you want to someday take Dying Star?
Probably.
Because realistically, that's the tree there.
Plus, just shields hurt themselves when they're hitting other people, so just getting it regardless is
Yeah.
good enough. Alright, get all that. Game.
You could take Transmog.
I'm going to take Purge because
You need it for deflag.
it's one of the things that I need.
Wee woo.
Don't you forget about me.
I won't.
Good. I'm glad.
Channeling?
Channeling or blast radius?
You were just saying you wanted blast radius, but that's gonna
You
open
know
up a
what?
hole. Okay.
I'm gonna blast some radiuses.
Bravado's good. Blink's good.
Bravado gives me all of the good sauce. I can't not take it.
Yeah.
Just blip, 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 blip. Shield durability. You do exist.
Yeah, you definitely want that.
And there's the hidden power. Would have given me 40% global damage. It would have gave me a whole bunch of other stuff, but I wouldn't be able to charge my shield so fancily.
Yeah. It's like it makes the shield stronger, but now that we have charge shields, it's hard to say no. Yeah.
Are you just gonna let me get away with this?
Yep.
Okay.
Better charge. Drone specialist.
I'll take my one galvanic for now.
You know, because you're not going hidden power, going for an ally specialist if it shows up is not a bad idea. Because you could go for a guardian ally
Yeah.
who can repair your shields.
Guardian allies cannot repair shields.
Do they not repair shields?
No.
Is it just hull?
It's just all. You are thinking of the little swarmy boys.
Oh, yeah.
The friendos can replace. So if I find a friendo wild mod,
Oh, yeah.
I could take that.
Last stand is good. Channeling is good.
High explosive gets me to the rupture. I think I want to push towards that.
Okay. Challenger's a free reroll.
It's not free. I know me. I've seen what happens.
It's just one.
Yeah, but
And you've already removed a key, so we don't even got to worry about that.
look, I got PTSD. Stabilization's not bad just for the power reserve situation. And I'm low on rerolls, so I think I'm fine just taking that for now.
Why does PTSD sound like a Korean boy band?
I mean, it could also be. But do Korean boy bands often just be acronyms?
I mean, BTS is probably the most well-known one. And yes, before you nerds out there gotta get pedantic, it's an initialism, not an...
Yeah. Also, before you get pedantic, shut up.
It's only an acronym if it's a pronounceable word, like scuba.
Barrier.
Barrier's very good.
Got him. Alrighty. Wave AT. Oh, it's a punchy.
It's Warbringer.
No, it's punchy.
I said it.
Look, it says a lot of things. There he goes. Omniscience.
It's spicy, but you could do it. Okay.
Say it's spicy. It's not spicy.
That's a Halo shield. It's always spicy.
It's spacey.
Kevin?
Alrighty. Farsight.
Would Farsight really do anything for you?
It'd make me take more damage and make me see better, which I don't care that much about. The old emergency systems, but
If your shield dies, you're probably dead. But it could be a safety. It could save your life.
but rupture goes into deflag. Deflag could unsave other people's lives.
That's true. Satisfying.
Slimy yet. We'll grab the channeling so we can work our way towards Big Boy Shield Town. When you're this invested into a burning shield, you should be immune to other enemies' fire attacks. Like, I got so much of my own fire going on.
Yeah.
What's their fire gonna
There's
do?
some elemental resistance here.
Yeah.
You get enough galvanics, you start becoming immune to the lightning attacks.
I'm okay with that.
Right? Like you take enough crash stuff, you also get crash damage resistance. So it should work for other damage types too.
You crash enough, you become a bandicoot. Oh, I don't have blink.
You don't have blink.
James, I don't have blink.
Yeah, you could have.
It was impossible. I could have never gotten blink. Come here and say that to my face. That's what I thought. Hey,
Hey, look,
blink.
You could winnow it.
That, sir, is diabolical.
Yeah.
Also, having blink for Snake is probably correct.
Yes, very much so.
I don't envision this snake fight going particularly fast.
No. Boost and an armor fragment. Deflag's helpful.
Deflag is always helpful.
Won't help a lot with Snake, but
Hey, he summons friends.
he does summon friends eventually. Or at least minions. Are they really friends?
I'm not caught up into their particular social structure. Also, your child immediately died.
What? I'm sorry?
Well, the bulwark.
The bulwark, okay. Excuse you?
I was talking to the bulwark. It's not always about you, James.
You were in the process of talking to me. Like you were mid-sentence with me and then changed your mind.
Not always about you, James. Hey, I could have friendos.
Yeah.
And they would potentially... I don't know if these versions will also repair my shield, but there's one way of finding out.
I don't know.
My shield is currently full, so they don't care. Alright, you'll have to wait and see if and when I take shield damage. Oh, alright, taking shield damage. They don't seem to care.
They don't seem to care. shields.
More energized shields. I can take the shield cooldown now. So this is 20% shield cooldown. This is 5% shield cooldown.
But it's repeatable.
But it's repeatable. But I think I just take the 20%.
Yeah, 20% flat is better. The 5% is one that is for when the 20% is not available.
Correct. And admittedly, getting the 20% puts stuff that I don't want in the pool, which is a little unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Complain about it?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, that's your right.
So yeah, with Star Eater and his minions here, I think it's more of like a Galactus Silver Surfer thing. I don't know if I'd count them as friends at all.
He's so punchy.
No, Punchy's a different guy.
So you acknowledge it.
Acknowledge
You've fallen
what?
for my trap card.
Some classic blunders.
Don't you zap me. He's at me.
Yeah.
But I told him not to.
Gotta watch out for those Sicilians. When death is on the line.
Are we in a... No. I was going to say are we in a land war, but that's a different thing.
No, I was.
Well, no, it was used in the same example, but it was a different thing. The Sicilian going against the Sicilian with death on the line is only slightly lesser known.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with the first one, other than its known ability.
Well, yeah.
Stop zipping my zaps, you zipping zip zapper.
Oh man, Zip Zapper is a great Pokemon ability.
Is it?
Doesn't that like make him immune to ground moves?
And that's Zap Zipper? Zap Zipper? Bingus Bongus? Got him.
Oh, Sap Zipper.
Yeah, that's what I said. I
Not
thought you were...
Sip Sapper. Sap.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I said that.
Yeah.
I knew what that was.
Yeah. Meta boost. Meta growth.
I have a lot of rerolls, so...
You don't have to.
But I could use that as a jumping off point to Ataraxia.
It's true you could.
And I don't need much else. Like, Reflective Shield is nice.
But you don't need it. And there's Ataraxia.
Alright, so now we hold for a little bit, because we needed the base 5.
You get one more, gives you the 5.
Now all my friends are exploding.
It happens.
Does it?
Eh.
Particularly often?
Yeah.
Sorry. Didn't realize you like to hang out with like Gideon Graves.
That guy's a jerk.
Yeah, but he's what's happening. He's blowing up right now.
Yeah.
And then he blew up right then.
He did indeed.
Alright. Alright, we have a spendable level potentially. And I can get reflective shields anyway.
That's true, you could.
That's more shield. And, you know, if someone hits me, I'll hit them back. am still looking for the full shieldy boy so that I can potentially dying a star.
Yeah.
But beyond that, also, frickin' Jimmy Three Fist over here. Our zip gaps, when they do happen, are very large because of our shield effect radius is very large.
That's true.
You shouldn't have spawned in that Zergle. That was a mistake. So, how far do you think this run goes?
Top 10, baby.
Oh, you think it's a top 10er?
Yeah, probably.
You say a word with confidence, and then you follow it up with like the least confident sounding thing. You're just like, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey.
Most of the time.
Follow shields is also more maximum shields technically, but I never want this part to go off.
Yeah. Core shielding is very good.
Yeah, it gives me more base shields technically. More base hull.
Yeah.
Self-damage resistance, which my shield does do.
Yeah. And look, base hull is not bad either. Like at this point, 5 base hull is like 50% increase.
I think it still gets decreased by 80%, so it's like 1 base hull.
Huh.
But maybe that's the one hit point I needed.
It's the only one that matters. Get yourself emergency systems. In case the shield pops, you'll go down to 1 hit point and then live. And then the shield will come back and you'll be like, oh, that 1 hit point was all I needed. I'll foresee in the future.
No.
You get yourself emergency systems, and somewhere in like wave 312, you'll have a disaster strike, but you'll live with 1 hit point.
Oh, now you want me to go out of my way to get emergency systems?
Oh, God, I'm just saying. It's going to happen.
That sounds suspiciously like I got a Jimmy Four Fist!
Sounds suspiciously like you got a Jimmy Four Fist?
It's because he's foretelling the future?
I almost went bad with that one because of the way we do things around here.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that one.
Don't do that one.
Nothing here that I particularly want or need, other than hypermetabolism could be alright.
Could be okay. You could just save.
Yeah, I could, but that just means that...
Does Ataraxia 10 do anything for us?
Gives me more regen-ifications. 15% total recovery and faster shield cooldown.
Which
you know,
is pretty good.
It's pretty good. What is this?
Oh, cursed 160?
Okay, sure. Why not? So... we just have to be relatively okay with the fact that I may or may not get Dying Star, is all.
Which, well, it's probably okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's safer without Dying Star, but Dying Star does improve all of my burn damage by a significant amount, so it's eh.
Yeah, that's something to think about.
But just holding on to levels, because holding on to levels gives me more global damage, it gives me more shield, gives me more hull, which, not a lot.
Yeah. Better charge.
They're really about hitting me with the shred mines.
Yep. Your little friendos there, they kind of just look like they're sentient versions of your lance wisps.
Yeah. They know what's up, presumably.
You're in space. There's no up.
Any direction could be up in space.
Exactly. And if every direction is, then none is.
Nah,
That's like
I
special.
don't subscribe to that Incredibles syndrome nonsense.
Yes, you do. You actively quit World of Warcraft because they made no one special.
Well, I like it on my terms.
If everyone is special in their own rights, that's different. That is different.
All right.
That's a wave 180.
Yep.
So it's again a random curse. With the same curse, in fact.
It wasn't the same.
Is it not the same?
No, it was a bulwark and not a punchy.
Oh, was it the bulwark the first time?
Well, I know we've seen 8,000 punchies, but... Although, maybe it was a punchy. I'm starting to second guess myself.
8,000
I trust
punches,
nothing.
but I don't, yeah. Look, I don't know either.
Trust nothing. Trust nobody. See,
Yeah.
I like those guys when they spawn in because they die for free.
I think you're correct. I think that was only the fifth fist.
Only the fifth.
Yeah,
fist.
only the fifth fist.
And then a 191 Krabby Mama.
The fifth fist, is that like a band or is that like a comic book?
A comic book about a band.
Oh, dang. What if it was a band about a comic book?
Whoa! What if it's a band about a comic book about a band?
Alright, that's starting to go too far, man.
Look, I've read comic books. I don't think that's even close to being too far.
Yeah, that's fair.
Got him. Yeah. We're almost at the actual wave 200.
Yep. What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a repeat
again.
of that. Nothing. It's wave
There
201.
was no wave 200. That's right. That was violent.
It was a little violent. Whee! Deflagging snakes. Always feels good.
Yeah.
I think if you say that in a zoo, you'll get kicked out, though.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we can test the theory.
I mean, I guess maybe it depends on the zoo. What if it's a zoo? What if it's an aquarium? That's like a wet zoo.
I don't like it being referred to as a wet zoo.
Why not? Is that not what it is?
It is what it is, but I don't like it.
An aviary is just a bird zoo. An apiary is just a bee zoo.
Oh, that's terrible. There should be apes in there and kill all the bees.
No! Absolutely not. We need them.
Maybe you do. I don't need nothing.
Eh. And depending on the aquarium, not all of it's completely wet. Some of the animals are like damp.
Damp at best.
There's like turtles and...
Excuse me, miss. I would like to go see the wet adjacent animals.
Would you like to see the turtles or the otters?
Whichever one is the least moist. The penguins.
Ah, the penguins.
I got bonus shield regen zibbity bibbities.
That's pretty good. Alright, now the question is, can you go 10 more?
You want the super boost?
Well, yeah, of course I do. Always.
Get out of here, shield boys. How well do you think Snake 2 is going to go?
Pretty well.
Better than Snake 1?
Oh, yeah. I think, like, it's going to go better. Not, like, a lot better, but it's going to... You're still going to hit the halfway just after the halfway.
I'm going to hit the halfway just after the halfway.
You know what I mean. You're going to hit the halfway...
That don't math.
Hit the halfway just after he fires off the Vortexan.
The Vortexan.
The Vortexan. Nyom!
The Lone Star Snake.
Yeah.
Get back here. Miss me. Miss me. Miss me. Miss me. Miss me. Miss me. Still missed me. Actually gonna slow down a little bit. Oh, don't do any more. Okay, we're good.
Told you.
I would have been ahead of schedule if I didn't stop.
You don't know that for sure.
Yes, I do. I absolutely do, with 1,000% certainty.
No. You can never be that certain about anything.
Sure I can. There's people who are certain about stuff all the time and are incorrect.
Oh, that's true. I've done that on more than one occasion here on the channel.
That's like your superpower.
Yeah. And you believe it every time.
Every time, because I believe you. Because I want you to be right. Got him.
Oh.
Part of him just kind of...
His butt just...
I exploded his butt off. And now he's just a tiny little
baby
snake.
Is that a thing that can happen? Chimeric.
I didn't know I had the power to explode his butt.
Boost.
Man, you ever been so strong that you took the bad guy and you exploded his butt right off?
No.
You know? Oh, I'm glad you understand.
That would be an entirely different channel most of the time. Imagine we lived in a world.
In a world. Imagine we lived in a world.
Imagine we lived in a world. I'm just ending the thought there. I was gonna go places with it, but I was like, I think the joke has gone too far.
Oh, well, I'm imagining.
And I haven't even said it. Just said with the same gusto of, if you'd like Lee to have more money, go to patreon.com/ultrac. If you'd like to see guys getting their butts blown off.
Whoa! Whoa! It's a very different service.
Correct. And it doesn't match the branding. Can't really do an Ultra C OnlyFans. It doesn't. The letters don't line up. Ultra cans. That's the best.
The clientele also doesn't line up.
Yeah, that too. That's not what we're here for.
You're like, I didn't know it was possible, but this channel has negative subscribers.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we made the website. We've never seen this before. I just figured I'd let you know.
That's where we figure out that we actually end up getting infinite money from that. Like, it's an underflow glitch.
Oh, we underflow them into infinite money?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You get paid on that site based on the number of subscribers you have. We have negative subscribers, so we have infinite money. Wouldn't that be nice?
Their bean counters would leverage it so that we would have to pay them more.
You would think. Have a boost. Boost!
How the turns have tabled on that one.
I realized that I didn't give it nearly enough gusto. It needed.
You're just like, I have a boost. I mean, oh god.
But in a world where money doesn't just grow on porn sites, if you like, comment, subscribe here, and like the Twitch things or the Patreon things or whatever.
I don't know where this conversation.
No, I don't know. I feel like I've lost us people. Like, I'm sorry. If you're still here, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've lost the plot. I'm thinking about eating pasta. I'm hungry.
But pasta is so carb.
You're right. I shouldn't. Nah, maybe I can go make.
You can do whatever you like.
That's true.
I can't eat the pasta.
Maybe I'll go do like some chicken or something.
I gotta stay away from them carbs.
I fell off the wagon. I'm still better than when I started, but I have not followed through on things.
Well, you could always climb back on the wagon.
I could climb back on. The problem, of course, is that pasta is dirt cheap.
That is true.
So, unless y'all in the comments want to like help out there.
I think we've met our show quota for one day.
I've shilled too much. I'm sorry.
You want to make it so that we shield. I couldn't help it. It was right there.
it was right there.
Right
yeah,
there.
comedy comes in threes or something.
Now, according to Alex, horror and comedy comes in fours.
What? How dare he?
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get to level 20.
Why not?
Because we're at wave 291 and we're only at 12.
Yeah. You got about another 291 waves to go.
If I still had rerolls, I would reroll looking for
Grenadiers,
but
you don't.
them rerolls have gone the way of Old Yeller.
Look, you're about to get to 13. And wave 300. And I said this is going to be a top 10, baby, so you don't think you can get another 7 levels and another 100 levels? So that's 7 waves?
I think mathematically I have to get 7 levels within 100 levels.
You would think.
You would think.
I clearly wouldn't.
Alright, there's 13.
And just the slowest wave 299.
Of course. It really building up the tension. Really building it up.
There you go. Oh, the classics. Yeah,
Oh boy.
That's bad.
No, we're fine.
Your shield is very low.
I'm fine. See?
Back.
Bonk. Got
Yeah,
him.
good job. And your shield cooldown is very fast.
That was the idea, was it not?
Yeah.
Ah. Nah. Ah.
It's shield's a boost.
The shield's a boost.
The shield's a boost, Captain.
Set shields to boost.
Reduce power from the other systems to boost the shields.
Okay. Lots of spawny boys. Don't let them spawn. Lots of these fiery...
Yeah, that's a
freaks.
lot of tracers.
Okay. We're fine.
Based on your waves that you've been doing, I don't think you're going to get 7 levels in 100 levels.
That... Again, I feel like in 100 levels, I'm bound to have 7 of them.
You're bound to have 7?
Because otherwise I would never get to 8 and then go all the way up to 100.
1, 2, skip a few.
Oh, you're using the skip a few method. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Little wee. It's a wee woo.
I thought you were just saying you'd use the restroom.
Nah, not anymore.
Just a little wee. Don't worry, I'll just hang out here.
Yeah. That's a lot of bullets.
It's fine. They're little baby bullets. Oh, the juggernauts. They turn so fast now.
Yeah.
Got him. Meh. Things are less controlled, I'll say.
But they're very fun.
It was... at some point, it's controlled chaos, and then it's just chaos.
Yes. But then you get it reined back under control, and you're like, oh, okay, we're good.
These waves are the waves. These waves are the waves for you and me.
Like sands through the hourglass or the waves of our lives.
Yes. Alright. Back to shielding. Juggernaut. Could you just Juggernaut? Yeah, those bullets. Juggernaut!
Oh, Epona.
That is indeed another horse that I know.
Yeah. I don't know why that just popped into my head there.
It's like a half hour later.
Yeah. Does Butt Stallion count?
Yes. We'll go with Butt Stallion.
Perfect.
A Ford Mustang.
All right.
Roy Mustang.
No, okay. He's not a horse, he's an ass.
Ow. Got him.
And of course you got a whole bunch of characters in like...
Jeez.
Then that's a 350. That one's supposed to be cursed.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. And when you're right, you're right. And I tell you, you're right.
You can't be too mad at them.
Yeah, I mean, I could be as
You
mad
can,
as I
yeah.
want to be. But I also should have known it was coming.
Also, plenty of horse characters from like Animal Crossing and whatnot, but I don't think you'd know any of them.
No.
I feel like Arthur Morgan probably had a horse that was recognizable, but I can't remember it.
I don't know if his horse was particular because he goes through them.
Yeah. Then does it count if you do like Pokemon horses? Do Ponyta?
Mudsdale.
Horsey?
Alright, I feel like we're stretching it a bit thin here.
Says the guy who said Roy Mustang.
Yeah. That is still a mammal with 4 limbs for locomotive purposes.
For a brief moment, I had to think because I was like, "Wait, did Roy Mustang actually have all 4 of his limbs?" Because I know it's actually started to get more and more uncommon in that series.
There was not that many.
That was a wild deflag.
That might have been a rupture. Deflag rupture.
Yeah, something along those.
They all cross-pollinate to make explosions.
Yeah.
I gotta get to 4 hundo.
Yeah. You're gonna get closer to 5 hundo. I told you it's a top 10, baby.
I was waiting for my to just like immediately biff it.
What kind of biff? Like Biff Tannen?
Is there any other like notable biffs?
Notable. I feel like I've just got to Google notable biffs now.
Notable biffs. That's a Jeopardy like topic. It's just notable biffs.
Yeah.
I'll take notable biffs for 500. Oh, you got the shield.
There's Biff Bifford, who is apparently a rock singer.
That's a great name.
To be fair, it's spelled Byford, so I don't, and I'm not sure. Now I gotta look who. Okay, I've gotta change this here. I hope it's Biff Bifford, lead singer of the British heavy metal band Saxon.
Okay.
All right. Who just went into the hospital.
Oh.
So I hope he's okay.
Hopefully he didn't biff it too hard. Oh, it's an ultra creature. Alright, half your eyeballs are gone. Your other half of your eyeballs are gone. And your face is gone. Oh, jeez. What the Wave 290 nonsense is this?
There's also Biff Elliott. He was an actor. Oh, boy.
Don't you forget about me.
Shield's back, baby. One down. He is mad.
He's big mad.
Big mad.
It's fine. He doesn't have the turning radius that I do. I don't know if you saw it halfway between there. The freaking, like, just full-on dodge mode going through the screens while I'm waiting for my shield to recharge.
I was watching it. It was very impressive.
I'm dive bombing him while I'm recovering my shield.
So now that that's out of your system, you ready for wave 400?
No.
Too bad.
Oh, my blink did not blunk there.
Biff Elliott was best known for his role as popular detective Mike Hammer.
It sounds like something I've heard of.
In the 1953 version of I, the Jury, and for his guest appearance as Schmitter in the Star Trek episode The Devil in the Dark.
Oh, well, here's wave 400. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's a...
Got him. I had a feeling that was going to end quickly, one way or another.
Apparently there was a wrestler named Biff Wellington.
That is a fantastic name.
That is pretty great.
Ow. Got shredded. Yeah.
I searched Biff Wellington so that I could get an image of him, and Google immediately gave me
Beef Wellington, I assume?
right next to Biff Wellington. Like side by side. It was Biff and Beef.
In case you didn't know which was which, they had to show you.
Shane Alexander Bauer, better known as his ring name Biff Wellington, was a Canadian professional wrestler from Alberta, from Calgary.
Fantastic.
Oh, he was a tag team partner with Chris Benoit.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm aware of him. He hasn't aged well. Oh, I mean, he hasn't aged at all. But...
Well, oh. Wow.
Were you unfamiliar with Chris Benoit?
No, I was familiar with that, but no, the wow is that in the weird, creepy coincidences, Biff Wellington died of a heart attack the same day.
Oh, as
Chris Benoit, the Chris Benoit situation.
Oh.
So it's like,
Well then.
And over at the University of Michigan, we've got Biff Poggi.
Biff Poggi.
He's the football coach. Francis Xavier Biff Poggi. Possibly Poggi. Doesn't have a pronunciation there.
That would be pretty pog of him.
But he is the head coach of the Charlotte 49ers.
Things are starting to get intense. All right, we're okay. I'm definitely top 10 for the record.
Yeah, I know. I told you. You didn't believe.
I didn't, because the last 20 times you said that it wasn't true.
Yeah, but I knew it this time. I was confident this time.
You're always confident, James. That's the problem.
Oh, you're right. I suppose I gotta be more. I gotta clarify it more when I feel like it's when it's a real, true. I'm 100%. This isn't just a bit. This is. I legitimately think this is top 10 material.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There it goes. Oh, it was
That's upsetting.
before 4 million. Curses.
That is upsetting.
Well,
is that 10 or is that 9?
All right. Well, what was this?
Biff. Biff horses.
Biff burner.
Perfect.
It was 8.
8. Damn.
All right. Look at that. Top 10, baby.
Just right there above pretty much 13 mil.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Yeah.
It was 1 digit away.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. This is the first top 10 in a little while. Clearly, Bernie's shield works pretty okay.
It's pretty good, man.
Especially when we get talking about horses and biffs.
Horses and biffs.
Well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.